Good morning, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Flag Friday. That picture I just showed you was a rose I drew a couple years ago. My rose drawing has gotten much better, and once I find that picture out of all the stuff I have everywhere right now, I will eventually show you, and you can compare the two. So, I hope you all had a good week. Welcome back to another episode of Flag Friday. And this week was a country that began with the letter C. And you had to go with the clues to come down to which country would be the answer shown for this morning. Before I go into that, as we always do, we always go backwards. And what did we do last week? The U.S. state of Alabama, and how I have a military connection to that state. Went to basic training there back in 1999 from February to June. Very cold and very hot. So we're going to fast forward to this week and let you know we're not having a Flag Friday next week since we're out of school Monday and out of school Friday. So that leaves us only being together Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So, with that being said, I have something special, as you have probably seen, something called Flag Friday Wild Card Week. I will get further into that once we reveal what the answer is for this week's Black Friday. Well, with all the clues you had, what did you come up with? All the guesses that I got until later on, most of them were correct. So, I will reveal the answer to you in just a few short minutes. But let's go back to the clues that you had to work with. You had one. You had to list all the countries in the world that began with the letter C. Then you had a scavenger hunt, or you had to look for the clue that was in a common area, sanitize and wash your hands. It's to appear that most of you, if not all, found where that clue was. And someone tried to be tricky and move it and hide it under a tissue box, paper towels, and try to make sure no one else finds that clue, huh? They're watching. And so with that clue you found, you had to eliminate all the countries that were next to an odd number. Then you had to eliminate all the countries that were in the Western Hemisphere. So now we are down to 4 countries left: Czech Republic, Central African Republic, Cameroon, and Congo. Which one did you choose? The hint to help you choose which one it could be. I can't remember the statement verbatim or exactly how I wrote it, but it did say something to the effect that today is your special day. The special number today is 28, and the month of October is very special to this country. Those two key words, key clues in that statement should have given you enough to move on to the next thing and to find the answer. And if you still don't know what the answer is, I will reveal it to you in a few seconds. But think about it. The special number is 28, and the month of October is very important to this country. As you ponder on that, I will be right back, and I will reveal to you what the answer is. So, have you discovered what the answer is? Be ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we are looking at the Czech Republic, formerly known as the Czechoslovakia, former Russian country or state that became its own country. The Czech Republic is your answer for this Flag Friday. And remember this, you might remember this. This flag was Flag of the Day on October 28th, earlier this school year. I believe it was their Independence Day, October 28th. Congratulations to all those who got it right. Now, you're probably wondering, what is Flag Friday Wild Card Week? Well, it was something that I came up with, and making it even more challenging, not too difficult, but more challenging and yet fun. This time, you have multiple choices with your answers. So, Flag Friday, Wild Card Week. Like I said, since there's no Flag Friday for next week, Wild Card Week it is. There could be rule of the game. You get a clue and a hint each day. You get one for Tuesday, one for Wednesday, and one for Thursday. However, you don't have to wait until Thursday to put in your guess. You have to figure out what the answer is by the end of the day. So when you get the clue and the hint on Tuesday, by the end of the day Tuesday, you have to have your answer put in. You can't come back Wednesday morning to give me your answer. Because by Wednesday morning, the answer would be revealed. So you get the question and hint Tuesday, and you get your multiple choices, A, B, C, or D. You write down which state it is, turn it in, and you have to wait till tomorrow morning to see if you got the answer right. If you get the answer right, you get a wild card gold ticket. So you get a gold ticket that could be used for special occasions later on in the year. And you might be eligible for a drawing later on. So you get a gold ticket, make sure you hold on to it, just like your red tickets. So this will be the first wild card week coming up for Black Friday next week. You get one question and hint for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You have to put in your answer by the end of those days. So like I said, end of Tuesday, you have to have your answer for Tuesday's answer. When you get Wednesday's clue and question and hint, you have the end of the day Wednesday to put in your answer. So, and think about Thursday. You put in your answer for Thursday. You won't get to know your answer until Monday morning the following week. So, that's what the wild card week is. Kind of condense a little bit in one day. You have to find out what the answer is, give it to me, and then you go into the next day of figuring out what that answer is with that clue. So, some might be confused about it, but once it puts into practice, you'll understand how it plays, how it goes along. So next week, no Flag Friday, but it will be Flag Friday Wild Card Week. There will be a flag of the day if there's any available, anything scheduled for next week. So, congratulations to all who's got it right for the Czech Republic. And I want to say continue to be responsible, continue to be safe, continue to be respectful. Continue the hard work. Make sure when you see the flags hanging up, nothing says you can't write them down, what they are, and what day they were shown, because as you see, have been going backwards, reversing backwards to test your memory to see what you remember. So, you see the flags hanging out. Like I said, you can't take a picture. You can't write it down to know what day it was. So this will be the time to think outside the box. Use your resources to remember what flag information being shared. Okay. So like I said, continue to do the work. Continue to be respectful. Continue to be safe. I will see you around. And I hope you all have a great day. And if I don't see you today, I want you to have a great weekend. Ta-ta.